So I wanted to show you guys what it looks like when you arrive. 90% of the time, this will be what it looks like. You're gonna have the login on this side and you'll have the projector on. In case it's not on, all you're gonna do is use this white remote that says projector on it and you're gonna turn it on. So all you need to do when you arrive is, if you don't have your own login, we're just gonna hit this one that says house account. If you look at it right here, house account, and we press start. And this will create what's called a session. A session can usually handle around 140 to 150 swings. And think of it as more of like a folder where your shots are stored, rather than you can only have 150 shots total for the day. If you hit over 150 shots, all you're gonna do is just add a new session. So when you show up, it creates this right here. This is a session. We do not need to name it. We literally don't need to do anything except click add. We click add and we are all set. You'll notice here in a second, it says E6. That means we are integrated with the software on the left monitor here. And this is what this looks like. What we're gonna do is drag the mouse to the left, and to get to the driving range, we're gonna go ahead and hit practice. We already have a guest here, so we're gonna go ahead and hit next. Driving range, next. Flat range, and tee off. Super easy. So now we'll notice every single shot will be integrated side to side. And if we hit this middle column here where it says club, we can have our club face as we're swinging and hitting on both sides. So if we want to go ahead and get out of the regular driving range, let's say we want to play a couple holes, all we're going to do again is drag the mouse, hit the E6 cube, down here on the bottom left, over here, bottom left, E6. We're gonna hit exit round and main menu. We're right at the main menu now, and all we need to do now is hit play golf. And here, we can add guests if we wanna add them here in the middle, or we can remove players depending on how many people we have. The only reason this particular menu is important is because we want to hit this pencil here, and here's where we can control our tee box. So let's just say white now. We'll hit accept. We'll hit next. Stroke play, next. And here are all our courses. Let's pick Cog Hill, for example. We're going to hit next. Here we have, I like keeping the gimmies inside 10 feet and the mulligans at unlimited. And all we're gonna do is hit tee off. And we're all set to play. You can go ahead and tee off. And again, same thing as when we did on the driving range. Anything you need to do, if you need to take a mulligan or you need to exit out, go ahead and just click that E6 cube on the bottom left and you'll be all set. Biggest thing to remember at the end of the day is we're gonna go ahead, leave this on the main menu, and this one, we're gonna go ahead and click our session, and we're just gonna go ahead and delete it before we head out, and hit exit here, and leave this just how we found it. And then make sure also at the end of the day, we shag our golf balls and we wanna leave them all here like this.